What's up, everybody? It's your boy Fushlock and then I see Hedgehog here with our LCD Week 9, our final match of the season. If you guys are excited, if you haven't already, subscribe your new, join the Fushlock crew today because you can feel the king of the crew. This is the team builder, was I meant to say, of our last season. If you guys didn't check out the battle last week with Styrian, I actually said it, but I will say it again here in the team builder. We are going to get a free forfeit win for Week 8 since the one player has left the league entirely, so we did pick up a second win. Wasn't the second win I was really wanting to get, but we at least have 2 wins this season. So we walk away from the season at least 2 wins. Let's try to make it 3 wins. Let's try to make this the real second win we got this season. I'm bringing kind of some fun stuff. Some mons I think can be really fun for this game and stuff like that. So if I lose, again, like I said, it's not going to be the end of the world. Like I said last week, I was totally fine with losing to steering and all that stuff. I wish I could have done the live call to show you guys that, but it's alright. Excuse me. But looking at this matchup here, we are taking in Glop, and Glop's got a relatively scary team. It's really bulky, but it's got some scary pieces to it. They have Victini, Lando T, Porygon, Zigui, Sneasel, Metagross, Terrakion, Togekiss, Lantern, Klinkling, and Alolan Grimer. So I'm honestly not gonna really predict per se. I just kind of picked the six I felt like were probably the scariest against my team and would work against my team. Things I could potentially see are possibly the Togekiss, the Terrakion, or if they really want to have to counter Dragapult, they have a little like Grimer. I don't care. Excuse me. But it's whatever. So also ignore the notifications you hear. But yeah. So this team build is gonna be relatively quick because again, I'm just building with what I think can be some fun stuff versus like actual serious builds. Where again, I'm not gonna take the serious builds all that too much to be honest. So that being said, let's just go ahead and get into it. So basically, for this last one, I wanted to look at least the 6 months I feel like can do really good in this matchup and can really go in counteractive with some of the things that my opponent could have. And I kind of counterbalanced it really well. So for the ones we are not bringing, I'll go over them real quick. But also, we'll do a draft recap, team recap for the season, obviously. But Geller Stunfisk, the poor man, I really wanted to bring him. I really should have brought him last week or this week. I could have had a shot then. If I actually brought him last week, I would have had a shot on lose steering. Almost so. We are not bringing Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr was actually pretty decently good this season, but we couldn't show Charlotte. Plus, I was very close to bringing Conkeldurr for this game, but I felt like Conkeldurr was kind of pressured in terms of its ability and towards its item because there was a lot of ways I wanted to run this Conkeldurr. Gyarados, I think Gyarados could have definitely been better this season. Who knows with that? And then Dragapult. Dragapult, I think definitely a round one pick, but I just think I didn't know how to properly use it in a anything goes ability, anything, almost any ability type of thing. So it's what it is. But let's go over the 6 months we decided to bring this week. And obviously, since it's the last week, it's shiny week, so we bring out the shiny squad here. We got Magneto, our Galar Slowking, who's probably been the weakest link, honestly, of the team. But in this matchup, surprisingly enough, he's pretty much going to be one of the ways we really break through his team. We are running max HP with 117 defense, 140 special attack with the Quiet Nature with Trick Room, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Shadow Ball. This basically sets with Trick Room and just breaks his team. He has no really good counter Trick Room answers to this thing besides Klinklang, but again, Klinklang could be a thing that he could maybe need to bring if he needs to. But overall, overall, I just don't think it's all that good against me, so it's whatever. But yeah, but yep, Slowking just really hits and does a lot of work against this matchup, so really happy for that. Up next has been the MVP of the team and has been now in the top 10 for kill leader is Bounce Man. And we're going to try to get Bounce Man some more kills this week. And believe it or not, we are pretty most likely going with a more of an electric offensive one. I would have liked to run Transistor, but again, with the ground type and all that thing, Refrigerate is really good. But this time, I'm not going to be too skeptical. We're going straight Magnet for this one. I'm not trying to go for Throat Spray because I've been trying to use Throat Spray ever since the round sweep. And Throat Spray, honestly, has not. If I had probably went some other abilities, went some other type of sets, try to balance out the stuff and like that. Well, if it wasn't for Throat Spray, I would have probably gotten some of the kills I would have did. But overall, though, Regieleki, MVP of the squad. I'm hoping to get Lucky at least some kills, so that way Lucky can actually be a bit of an MVP mon for the season at least, and hopefully finish within the top 10 of the regular season for kills. So really looking forward to using Lucky for this final game, and I had a lot of fun using Lucky for an anything that goes ability league. And I think that this is definitely the format that really shines for Regieleki because this is the type of format that Regieleki can really thrive in terms of being more of an offensive Pokemon. So, but we're running Thunderbolt, Swift, Undercage, Magnet, Electro Ball with the Magnet with 116 HP, 77 defense, max special attack, 12 in defense, spell def, and 52 speed with the Timid nature. I decided to go with Timid instead of Modest. Modest just because I wanted to have a little bit of bulk on Regieleki for this week. Gonna take on a few things. But ultimately, this thing is basically going to be here to really start smacking things hard. Basically, if that Porygon is not Spadef and we can actually lock that thing in, that thing is going to be a big time weakness to my Regieleki, and it can actually beat a 1v1 if I play it around correctly. Mono I haven't been bringing a lot, but has been a good mon to use this season. But I definitely think I want to still try it in a regular format because I really think this is a good Pokemon. We've got Scizor here, Code Green because he's shiny. Sword Sense, Knockoff, Roost, and Ironhead. Basically, stat plus knockoff. I think pretty much just checks everything on his team, pretty much, which is really, really good. We have Flash Fire for this week, just because I think Flash Fire is a little bit more important because it stops any Heat Wave and V Create or even Will-O-Wisp. But really cause any problems or anything like that. So, um, Scizor I think is gonna be really good. We have enough speed on here to outspeed the regular Metagross and a. I don't think it's supposed to be Togekiss, but Togekiss I don't really care too much about unless it's Surfing Grave still. This outspeeds Porygon and Metagross with the speed investment we give this thing. So if they're running no speed, we outspeed them. Basically, Swords is plus knockoff and Roost. Knockoff and Ironhead, like I said, checks and everything on his team. Roost is just there for reliable recovery. We are running Leftovers with an Impish set just to be more defensive to take hits from both Landorus and to deal with the non-V creating Victini, which can do the best of his ability. The only thing I'm kind of scared to fight off would be the Terrakion, but Terrakion would have to be careful not to deal with me in that type of regard. And even if it is something like Tinted Lands or Choice Banded, I'm guaranteed at least have one hit off of it and just revenge it with Iron Head. So pretty much people do that. So this I think is definitely going to be a good mon this week. With our Impish set, we're running 112 in defense, 100 attack, and max HP with the Impish nature. This thing, like I said, is going to take hits and hopefully be able to really counteract a lot of his physical offense. We're bringing out Torro this week, and we're gonna try to run the ones that we tried running before without SD, and that's substitute. I want to get Bulu at least one kill this season. Bulu, I had so big high hopes for, and just some weeks we couldn't make speed boost work, and we just couldn't do this and that. So Bulu this week, I'm really, 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 really hoping puts in the work. If we can just get that one sub, we're good because then we can sub, Horn Leech, and Rock Slide close combat everything on my opponent's draft, and he actually will not have good answers to this Pokemon. I decided, you know what, no more SDing. We're not doing that anymore. It's not working. So let's go with one set that we tried before. Sadly failed because Life Orb Gengar just one shots through a berry. So Bulu this week, I'm hoping to get at least one kill this season. If it doesn't, then it'll be officially known as the weakest link of the team. Hit to tie with Slowbro. The Slowking, I should say. But Bulu, I think, can definitely really do well. We're running the Life Orb with this one, but this one's more of the physical investment versus the special breaking Life Orb set with Magneto there. So El Toro, hopefully he's going to do some work. We're running enough speed to where if we get 2 speed boosts, we do outspeed Scarf Victini, which means we outspeed everything else at Scarf except for the Terrakion. But I really don't think Terrakion is going to be Scarf in this matchup. But and again, if the Landorus tries to go to +2 speed, we will outspeed that as well. So there is that. So Bulu, I think, can really put in a lot of good work this matchup. So I'm really hoping Bulu can really strive its way. We're running Scrappy, Silk Scarf, Tauros this week with 81 HP, max attack, and 176 speed. The speed lets me guarantee outspeed everything that's base 100 and below. I could, actually, now thinking about it, I probably should run a speed for Terrakion, actually. Because Terrakion actually could be a bit of a threat. So 347. 347. There we go, just to do that, just in case for JP. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me there, guys. Didn't mean to sneeze right there. That was just a random sneeze. Close combat, earthquake, body slam, and facade. Still scarf booster because he doesn't really have a good answer to the normal type jab. Like close combat checks the Porygon, earthquake checks Terrakion and Victini if I really need the coverage moves and stuff like that. But overall, I just think this is just a mon that can just really hit hard. Like I really just want to go for earthquake if I don't really need to rest of close combat and stuff like I said, like Terrakion, Victini, and then I can just earthquake Victini to put it into range of some other things in my team if I have to. Body Slam just is going to hit really, really hard, and I'm really looking forward to how Tauros does. Tauros has definitely been on one of those fun mons we've had this season. It hasn't been the best, but it's one of the fun ones. And last but not least is going to be our Mega Houndoom Cerberus this week with sub 3 attacks this week with 116 HP, 5 in defense, max special attack, and 136 speed. Basically, once I Mega Evolve, I am faster. Actually, again, I should make this thing faster in Terrakion. Why do I think of these things beforehand and not the actual thing? But at least I catch it now. So I need 200 speed. I need 200 speed. Oh, there we go. Now, we have 57 HP, max special attack, and enough speed to outspeed Terrakion. Basically, once we get a sub and then just lock into Dark Pulse, Sludge Bomb, and Fire Blast, yeah, we're not going to hit anything super effectively. And if there could be a chance he doesn't even bring Terrakion, if he doesn't even bring Terrakion, then we're good. Our Sludge Bomb's really just on there just so I can deal with Togekiss slightly. We are running the standard Drought's offensive ability set here, just because I like having Drought on there, and I feel like that would be really good for it. So, yeah. But that's going to be the squad, guys. I'm really hoping we pick up a third W and hopefully end the season strong. And if we lose, we lose. It's not the end of the world. So, yeah. But thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for showing your love and support. And thank you to everyone that was really giving me the watch time and the views for these videos. Really is appreciated. And to know that I'm entertaining you guys and you guys are enjoying the content really does make me feel happy about myself. So thank you so much. But until next time, guys, I've been Phil Shocker, that I say Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys for the final battle. Until next time, guys, peace.